Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining today's web conference. We are going to wait a couple of minutes for everyone to join, and then we will start. Thank you.
Hajimemashite. Buongiorno. So my name is Yuhara from Japan. Very nice to meet you.
Buongiorno. Okay, we are about to start. Please notice that this press conference is being recorded and it will be used for promoting EMO Milano 2021 on different websites. So please turn down your cameras and mute your mics. During the Q&A session, please unmute your mic before asking your questions. I now leave the floor to Mrs. Erika Di Giovancarlo, head of the trade promotion section on the Embassy of Italy in Japan. Thank you.
Thank you, Dario, and good afternoon to our Japanese friends in Japan. Mr. Yuhara, President of Japan Machine Tool Builders Association, and buongiorno ai nostri amici italiani. My greetings to Dr. Mariotti. I saw he is present at UCIMU, and to Engineer Galdabini, the General Commissioner of EMO Milano. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for attending the EMO 2021 press conference. My name is Erika Di Giovancarlo, and I am the head of the trade promotion section of the Italian Embassy in Tokyo. I am very honored to open this press conference, and I thank you, the EMO organizer and UCIMU, the Italian Machine Tools Association, for inviting me. As many of you already know, EMO is held alternatively in Germany and Italy. And next October 2021, it will take place in Milan. We, together with our colleagues in Italy, we have been cooperating with EMO Milano for many editions. Helping in the communication in Japan and inviting Japanese companies to visit the exhibition in Italy. We were used to hold the press conference during JIMTOF fair at Tokyo Big Sight with the precious collaboration of JMTBA. But this year, due to the sanitary emergency, we had to turn on an online version, online exhibition, let's say. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the association, the Japan Association, JMTBA, JMTDA, JFMA, and JMTIA, for the invaluable support in the organization of this web conference. We are all very sorry for the current situation, but we are confident that the crisis will be overcome by next October, and many foreign visitors and exhibitors including many Japanese companies, will be able to come to Milan to join EMO. Later, Engineer Galdabini, the General Commissioner of EMO Milano 2021, will give you all the details about this important event. EMO deals with the machine tools world, a fundamental sector for industrial production in the whole world. Needless to say, this year this sector was heavily hit by the decrease in durable goods consumption in all countries, which led to a slowing of machine tools orders in general, and in particular, the contraction in airline services brought to a slump in aerospace sector, which represents an important part of the production. Other industries such as automotive, appliances, electrical components, and so on, though severely hit in the first half of 2020, are already experiencing month-over-month increases in many countries. Moreover, in countries like China, where the COVID-19 epidemic has been slowed down earlier, this recovery is already evident. And all these signals, together with the stabilization of prices and the increased demand, lead to be optimistic. Trends are going in the right direction. For Italian machine tools, the decrease in production and export started in 2019, after the record year of 2018, and well before the current crisis, due to several reasons, such as the immobility of some strategic markets and sectors, and the protectionist attitude of some important partners. Specifically, after the plus 11.5% growth rate in production of 2018, in 2019, Italian machine tools production decreased by 3.8%. Nevertheless, machine tools imports to Japan from Italy increased by 16.6% in 2019, leading to hope for a strengthening of the trade relations between Japan and Italy. Unfortunately, the positive trend was suddenly severed by the current emergency, and imports to Japan have decreased on a global level by 39.2% in the first 3 quarters and by 44.9% with regards to imports from Italy. However, machine tools orders in Japan have been increasing in the last few months, also towards Europe and Italy. Although the numbers are still far from the pre-pandemic situation, they are an extremely positive signal. I strongly hope that EMO 2021 will represent a boost in the recovery of machine tools trade between Japan and Italy. I thank you very much for your kind attention, and please do not hesitate to get in touch with our office in Tokyo in case you need any further information on EMO Milan 2021. Our contact details are on the program we already sent you. Thank you very much again, and I now leave the floor to Mr. Yuhara, the president of the Japan Machine Tools Builders Association. Thank you very much.
イタリア大使館貿易促進部代表のエリカ・ディジョバン
Ms.
カルロ
Erica Di Giovancarlo, Head of Trade Promotion Section at the Italian Embassy.
委員会会長のルイージ・ガルダビーニさん
Mr. Luigi Galdabini, General Commissioner of EMO Milano 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and good morning.
専務理事のユハラでございます。
I am Yuhara, President of the Japan Machine Tools Builder Association. Thank you very much for inviting us to the online press conference of EMO Milano 2021 today.
今回で24回
Now, in its 24th edition,
世界の4大工作
EMO is positioned as one of the world's 4 major trade fairs for machine tools and is recognized as the oldest international trade fair for machine tools in Europe.
COVID-19 で見本市や
Under COVID-19,
非常に厳しい中
the situation has been very difficult,
見本市開催に向けてキックオフされたことに
but I'm very pleased to see that we have kicked off next year's fair. And I would like to express my congratulations.
日本では
In Japan,
4月に予定をしておりました
we were planning in December this year, JIMTOF Tokyo 2020, the machine tool fair.
東京でのオリンピック・パラリンピックが1年
Due to the postponement of the Olympic and Paralympic Games in Tokyo for 1 year due to COVID-19, this event has been canceled.
16日
Instead,
来週27日金曜日
from Monday, November the 16th to Friday, November the 27th, next week,
オンラインを
we are holding JIMTOF 2020 online.
日本初の本格的な工作機械ウェブ展が世界9カ国
This is the Japan's first full-scale web-based exhibition for machine tools with approximately 400 exhibitors from 9 countries and regions around the world. And we are very relieved to see the successful opening.
来年のEMOミラノ2021は久しぶりに開催
Next year's EMO Milan 2021, next year,
工作機械展示会であり非常に注目されているところ
this will be the very first online press conference
オンライン記者会見
today for that event.
にはぜひとも
And if you are viewing this press conference,
お出かけいただき
I encourage you to participate in the EMO 2021 so that you can see the latest machine tools firsthand. Next year, 2022, in the autumn, JIMTOF Tokyo 2022 will be also held.
19対策の知恵を参考にして
So we hope that the wisdom of EMO's COVID-19 measures will be helping us to take the necessary measures and boosting the global machine tool business together.
EMO ミラノ2021の大いなる成功
I would like to conclude my remarks by wishing you great success in EMO Milan 2021. Thank you very much for your attention.
Mr. Galdabini, please
Yes,
take the floor.
okay,
Thank you.
I'm ready. So, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, first of all. I would like, first of all, to greet Mr. Yuhara, who's president of JMTBA, to take part to the EMO Milano 2021, the presentation of which has been realized with JIMTOF once again. Unfortunately, in this occasion, we can only see each other by computer, and we cannot see in person due to the wealth situation. But I really hope that we will be able to meet very soon. In addition, let me thank also each Italian trade agency in the person of Erica Di Giovancarlo, that together with her staff supported us in the organization of this online press conference to support and to launch EMO Milano, addressed to Japanese operators. So I, at this point, like to really to address a very warm greeting to all the Japanese guests that are connected from Italy and from Japan. Before presenting the main feature of our exhibition, I would like to give you a very brief picture of the situation of our sector. In 2019, these are the data that we have last consolidated. As you can see here, these are the major machine tool manufacturing countries. All of them totaled 73 billion euro of production. Major manufacturing countries are in the order: China, Germany, Japan, Italy, and United States. Among those, there is a ranking also for exporting countries, where you can see again another slide showing how Germany, Japan, China, Italy, and Taiwan are the main exporting countries. And you also can see in green or red percentages of increase or decrease. With regard to consumption, which is very important for us manufacturers, the consumption amounted to 71 billion euro in 2019. Most important countries again were China, US, Germany, Japan, and Italy. Almost all of them, or the majority of them, experienced a plus or minus, so they are divided between positive situation and negative situation. Anyway, we still don't have any data for 2020, but due to health emergency, the year 2020 should be a negative year, while 2021 should have a different trend. In particular, according to the forecast processed by Oxford Economics, you can see that after a big drop from 73 to 51 in 2020, we will experience a growth of 18% to 61 billion euro in 2021, and again a positive trend in 2022-23. In Asia, we have a situation for the different markets. You can see that in Asia, there should be an increase of 15.6, Europe 23.5, and Americas 19.7. So a strong increase in consumption in all areas after the big drop of this year. If we observe also the single countries, all of them, or the majority of them, should experience a demand recovery likely to continue also in 2022 and 23. If we focus on Europe, the two main manufacturing countries, which are Germany and Italy, will experience a very nice increase of their demand. Italy should reach 3.1 billion euros with an increase of 38%. Germany, 5.6 billion euros with an increase of more than 20%. The growth, according to forecast, is confirmed also for the following 2 years. With this data, the data show an evident opportunity to exhibit at EMO Milano 21, which in the last edition, which we held in 2015, we achieved a record 155,000 visits during the week of opening. In that year, we had 64 Japanese exhibitors for 13,000 square meters and 5,000 visitors from Japan. So thanks to this data, Japan was the 6th in number of exhibitors, but it was 3rd by exhibition surface. which is a very important data. So with 4,900 units, which is 6% of the total, Japan was third by number of visitors among foreign countries. Also, in consideration of the big slowdown imposed by the COVID emergency in 2020, EMO Milano 21 will be a great trade opportunity for Japan manufacturers, which since ever supply Italian, European, and EU. I also remind all of you that in this year, most of the exhibitions were not held because of health problems. And so EMO Milano is really the first and the most important show after 2 years of a slowdown in the economy. Now we can observe as the last data point of analysis, the import-export trade between Italy and Japan in 2019. In this year, the sales of made in Italy to Japan totaled 37 million euro, which is plus 3% compared to the previous year. So although the value of made in Italy sales is still, we can say, quite low, in the last 3 years, the trend was also looking positive. But we see vice versa, export or import in Italy of Japanese machines and technologies was stationary, but had a very high value of 156 million euros with a steady position. But here you can see the trend of our import from Japan, which is rather stable during the years to a very nice value. Japan, to give you a ranking, is the 4th Italian machine tool supplier. You can see Germany first, Belgium. Belgium is not really a manufacturer, but there are some imports which are coming from that area. Then we have South Korea and Japan. Another interesting figure is the one concerning the European imports of machines and technologies made in Japan, which amounted to 1.36 million euros. Here you can see the trend of the European machine tool import from Japan. So again, very important value. If we look to the main suppliers countries in Europe, Japan takes over the takes fourth position over Germany, Italy, and Switzerland. Now that we exposed a little bit of data among our sector and related to Europe and Japan, we can pass to some informations about EMO. EMO, as you know, is held alternatively in Italy and Germany, and is considered the leading trade show for the operators in the world manufacturing industry. You can see the timeline of the last editions. EMO is taking place in Milano from 4 to 9 of October 21. And we will show the best international product lines in the sector, showcasing the magic world of metalworking. This is the slogan chosen from this edition, and also you can see the logo where we simulate, let's say, a production of parts. In the show, we will have machine tools, robots, enabling technologies and automation, solution for interconnected and digital factories, and additive manufacturing with the products and technologies spotlighted at EMO Milano 21. In this sense, EMO Milano will be the biggest digital factory ever set up within an exhibition fairground. There is a large and varied product offering on show that clearly link between production technologies and IoT systems that will be of great appeal to the operators of the world manufacturing industry, representing all major users. We will have machine tools, automotive, aeronautics, aerospace, railway industry, metallurgical sectors, and materials. With all of these peculiarities, once again, EMO Milano will be able to attract qualified visitors according to the tradition, confirming to be the world exhibition for decision makers of purchases in production technology. EMO Milano 21 is promoted by SESIMO, the European Association of Machine Tool Industries, which entrusted the operational structures of UCIMU Sistemi per Produrre, the Italian Machine Tools, Robots and Automation Systems Manufacturers Association, with the organization of the event. The entire exhibition center of FIERA Milano will be at the exhibitor's disposal. You can see a map here. It is perfectly integrated with the national and international public transport systems. You have to imagine that there is an underground from downtown Milano going directly to gate east of the show. As well, the show is no more than 25 kilometers far from the main Milano Malpensa airport. These figures and observations should be enough by themselves to convince to exhibit to EMO Milano 21, which will be complemented by several side initiatives to make the most of the operator's presence in Milan during the week. Among these initiatives, EMODIGITAL will have a particular relevance. A display and demonstration area dedicated to illustrate the potential of digital technologies for the manufacturing world. There is, so this area is not only an area for the exhibitors, but is an area for all the manufacturing people. There is another area which is made of startup, which will highlight the role of startups whose strong point is innovation in manufacturing technologies. We will have the speaker corner, which is set up within one of the exhibition halls, which will host a short presentation of technical in-depth analysis by experts, exhibitors, and organizers. On the other hand, EMO Milano will be able to give tastes of Italian style to all operators coming to Milan, who will be involved in the presentations and meetings dedicated to the World Exhibition. Among these, Emotion 21 is a compilation of music pieces that will celebrate EMO Milano 21, proposing a divertissement on the music of the 5 continents. The compilation is proposing an ideal journey around the world as a tribute to the 5 continents that are always widely represented among the exhibitors and visitors of the World Metalworking Exhibition, and is an accurate selection of songs reinterpreted in jazz style. This will be available in CD and USB drive and will be sent to you by post in the next weeks. The CD is part of a package of promotional initiatives that will accompany the exhibition up to its conclusion. Updated informations and details regarding the trade show are available on the website EMODIGITAL.com. In particular, in the section dedicated to the exhibitors, the website already provides indications concerning the participation fees and included services, which you can see in detail in the slide. I just underline once again that in the price of EMO, all services like loading, unloading, machines, and energy connections and consumption is included. In particular, in the section dedicated to the exhibitors, the website already provides indications concerning the participation fees and including services, which you can see in detail. From the end of September, it will be possible to register to EMO by filling out the application from direct online. I thank you for your attention. I hope to see you numerous during the exhibition to share and to shake our hands by person. And I remain at disposal for any question, any curiosity you might have. Thank you again.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Galdabini. We now open the Q&A session. So please, if any of you has questions, don't hesitate to ask.
Thanks.
Sorry, it's inaudible. Please repeat the question.
Mr. Katsumata, we could hear your voice, but not the question. Can you please repeat the question?
No. I'm sorry. We don't have any question.
Okay, thank you.
I can see that there is a question on the chat. Are there some special cancellation regulation due to COVID?
By now, we will be studying in our board this month if to have special cancellation, let's say, rules. What we can say by now is that the organization of the exposition is taking place, I would say, almost normal. We strongly feel that next year, by the time the exhibition will be held, also hopefully, but the exhibition can take place in a, let's say, regular way. But of course, we are aware that the moment is very extraordinary. So what I can tell you is that we will study the matter very careful. We will probably, let's say, enlarge a little bit the time frame on which exhibitors can cancel their time, and we will study some special conditions. Please consider that any condition has to be studied not only by the association which is entitled to organize physically the exhibition, which is the Italian one, but has to be shared with CESIMO, which is the European association, which is holding the right to organize EMO in the European countries. But we will have some special conditions. I don't want to anticipate anything because at this moment, nothing is really written down. So I do not want to give false, let's say, expectations. But I would like to assure everybody that the point will be kept in mind very carefully.
If I may add something, Mr. Galdabini, of course, the trade promotion section of the Italian embassy will monitor and will assist UCIMO and EMO Milan in the organization. So all the everyone who is interested here in Japan can also get in touch with us, and we are always in touch with our friend in Milan. So we will be ready to give you updates at any moment. I think that as Mr. Galdabini was saying, at the moment it is not easy to say anything because the situation is evolving, and but we really do hope that for next October everything will be back to normality. And in any case, we will update you. We can also organize every 2-3 months updating on the exhibition. We are always in contact with Milan, and from here with Mr. Lupoli, who deals with this sector. Of course, we will get in touch with all the people interested in participating to the exhibition.
Okay, if there is no other question, it's about time to close this web conference. I would like to thank everybody for joining this web conference. I think it was very fruitful to understand what EMO 2021 is going to be. Thank you very much, and see you soon. If you have any questions, as Mrs. Giovancarlo said, you can contact our office or EMO 2021 Commissioner directly. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Thanks to everybody. Goodbye, also from my side.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, and see you soon then. All the best.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Oh,